post an Instagram video about top 5 AI trends from July 2025. I've just sent this request for my AI system and let's wait. And boom, as you can see, the video is ready. Let's quickly go to the Instagram. Here is the page. Let's refresh it and we should see it. Here is the video. Let's quickly check it out. July 2025 just became the most important month in AI history with 5 developments that changed everything. So as you can see, we have the AI avatar speaking about the topic that we asked. Here is the relevant background image and we have the actual facts here. ChatGPT agent launch, Grok 4 release. So this AI system actually did the web research to find out what happened in the AI space throughout the July and presented it in a nice script. So we have these background images changing, so everything looks dynamic. And this sort of videos can be about anything. They can be promoting your product, your service, and the system even wrote the whole caption and automatically posted it to Instagram. So today I'll share how to automatically generate videos with your AI clone and publish them across social media platforms. I'm showing you 2 complete systems. First, the simple approach that anyone can build in 30 minutes, even with 0 technical skills. The system will write scripts, generate AI avatar videos, and auto-post them. Second, the advanced approach will create much more compelling content by adding dynamic backgrounds, animated subtitles, and trending music, and even AI-enhanced scripts that actually convert. Plus, I'll break down the exact costs of every tool so you know exactly what you're spending. So let's begin with a simple approach, and if you like this type of content, subscribe to my channel. So here's the system. As you can see, it's super simple, and I want to begin by showing the example output so you understand the quality. So let's check it out. The 10-word DM formula that gets you instant leads. Stop cold pitching and getting ignored. Instead, DM your prospects. Hey, name, are you still looking for help with problem? Keep it short, personal, 0 fluff. So this is an example video with some marketing advice about cold outreach. You can see that the avatar is a little bit creepy, but still, I believe that many people are going to post this because it's essentially free views. You're getting traffic very easily without almost no effort and almost at 0 cost. You don't even need to post that on your main account if you are scared to lose the reputation or something like that. You can create separate accounts and post there just to create overall brand awareness without any risks associated with your main Instagram. So this was an example, and then I want to show you couple of other big profiles that have grown significantly by using AI avatars. So here is Sabrina Ramonov, and roughly half of her videos, they are AI avatars, just a talking head with some editing on top of it. And this account has grown to 500k subscribers. This is insane. I for sure know that videos with the head are AI avatars. So here we have 38k, here we have 23k. Another example is this. And to me, it is much more mind-blowing. This video has gotten to 100 million views. It is actually AI generated with an AI avatar, and it is promoting an app. It is actually creating so much attention and traffic directly to the app in the App Store. Check it out.
The whole world is going nuts over this bride's viral wedding idea. Instead of spending $700 on 46 disposable cameras for her guests, she printed out QR codes and placed them on tables. When scanned, a digital disposable camera will pop up on their phones without downloading any app. Each guest can take up to 25 pictures, and by the end of the night, all the photos will be uploaded to a shared gallery for everyone to see. This way, they'll get hundreds of pictures from every perspective. She used this app to generate the codes and set it up.
So this is absolutely insane. I have my buddy who is anti-app development. I've shown this example to him, and he checked out the profile of this app, and he said that there might be easily making 300k per month with this app from this organic traffic, and it has huge, insane implications for the business use. So this was another example. Hopefully right now you understand the power behind these AI avatars, why they are so important. And now, before diving deep into details of the system, I wanna also give you the breakdown of the prices so you understand what is the price of the video. So for simple approach, we're essentially using only 2 main APIs. First of all, 11 Labs for the professional voice clone. You can use a cheaper version, which is $5 per month, and you will get a decent quality audio. But if you want to sound actually professional, as close as possible to your original voice, then you need to pay $22 per month, and you will need to record at least 30 minutes of your high quality audio to create a model that is able to replicate your voice that closely. And then we need HeyGen to generate AI avatar. And here we have to get 2 subscriptions. First of all, the $99 subscription to get the API access, so we can generate videos through API and n8n specifically without the watermark. So they're actually high quality without any unnecessary stuff. And then we need a professional avatar, which means that you will be able to create your own digital version of yourself. It costs roughly $29 per month. You will need to record a 5-minute video of yourself, and then it will be good to go. In total, we need to spend $150 per month to generate those videos, and it is for 100 minutes of video. So essentially it's $1.5 per 1 minute of video. So you can generate 100 videos, each of them 1 minute, and pay for that $150. In my opinion, the cost is absolutely justified if you have some product behind your content, if you have at least some way to monetize it. Imagine you're posting 100 videos. You need to get only maybe like couple clients if you are selling very, very low ticket to get your money back. In my opinion, this is a no-brainer. And now finally, I'll explain to you how it all works. I try to make this system as simple as possible, so you literally can spend less than 30 minutes to set it all up, okay? So we have 3 main components: write the script, generate the video, and automatically publish to Instagram or to any other social media that you want, right? So let's begin with the first part. We have to write the script. It is an AI agent that does that. We have just one simple prompt in here. So it has 4 parts. First, describing the role. I'm asking the agent to act as a professional short-form video creator. Then I'm giving the objective. Objective is to prepare the script for next video. Then I'm explaining the scenario that this specific script we want to write for the marketing blog, and here are the content topics that we're interested in, so you will be able to adjust it for yourself. Maybe you have a blog about the real estate and you want to cover different topics. First of all, how to buy a house. Second, documentation necessary, how not to get any issues or problems with documents. Third, I don't know, about the maintenance, how to get the cheap maintenance in your town, etc., etc. So you're giving the content buckets, and then you're providing the expectation. Ideally, you're explaining what is the format that you're looking for, what is the example script that you can present, so the agent understands it better, and then it outputs the example script for you. Here it is, and it is connected to the OpenAI model. Here I'm using GPT 4.1. It's an efficient, but also very cheap model, so this is a good start. So let's execute it and see the output. It should work super quickly. Maybe in 5 seconds we'll have the script. Let's open it up. And yes, we have the script. Let me just make it bigger. Stop wasting time, cold DMing. Here is how smart brands get inbound leads on autopilot without spamming, etc., etc., etc. So here we're not connected to the internet, just ChatGPT. This is a good baseline, right? And then we're getting into the second part, which is generating the video. So here we're using HeyGen to do that. Let me open the HeyGen website to explain to you how it all works. So to start with it, you just need to go to the heygen.com, and here you will need to create an account. You will be able to do that for free. So once you have an account, you will essentially need to go to the avatars here on the left side. Let me also make it bigger. So here on the left side, you have avatars, and you have pre-made avatars that HeyGen is providing to you. So you can just use them, but also you can create your own avatar. And if you want to build your personal brand, it makes sense, right? So if I will open here my own avatars, I have 4 different versions. This one, for instance, me with the microphone, speaking with nice background, then without the background, then without the microphone, and here without the microphone and without the background, right? So different versions for different purposes. So here I can use without any B-roll, without any images on the background. This I can use to erase the background, so I will have only me plus the background images, so you can play around with that. And to create a new avatar, you will essentially need to purchase an extra plan, as I said. So let me just show it to you where it is. So you have to press here. I have this button called upgrade to teams because I already have the basic plan. So you will essentially need to choose this plan, which is called Creator, for $29 per month. And here, as you can see, you have one custom video avatar, which means that you will be able to create one avatar for yourself. with many different looks. So in my case, I have 4 different looks. I can create even more. So this is very convenient. You can create 30 different locations, 30 different looks, and you can switch these types of content on your Instagram page. So it all looks less robotic, less AI, and more original. And also if you're editing a little bit on top, adding some images, maybe some subtitles, then it looks even more human. So you will need to do this upgrade. Once you have this creator plan, you will simply press add a new look here. You will press start with video, and here you have the instructions how to make it better. But essentially what you will need to do, you will press next, and then it will ask you to either record on the spot 2 to 5 minute video or upload a pre-recorded video. So this is super simple, and once you upload it, it will take roughly 1 hour for the HeyGen to process it and actually create an AI avatar for you. So now let me go back. This is how you're creating your custom avatar, but then we also need to get the API access. And to do that, let me show it to you. Here is the different plans that they offer, but then we press looking for API plans. And here, as you can see, I have the scale plane activated, so I'm paying even more. I'm paying $330 for 660 credits, but you can get started either with free option, but then your videos will have the watermark of HeyGen, or with pro version, then with watermark. It's perfectly fine to get started. Yes, it's a little bit pricey, but as I said, you can get your money back if you are using the system wisely. So you will just select this, purchase it, and then you will be good to go with the HeyGen. Then let me go back to the n8n. Let's open this up. This is a simple HTTP request node. And by the way, I will give you the whole template that I'm using here in the description down below for free. So you don't need to build it from scratch. Here I'm just explaining how it all works. So don't worry, it's very, very simple. Open this node. Here, as you can see, we are doing the request to HeyGen API. Here is the endpoint. And here is the place where we are providing the credential. I already have my credential, as you can see, HeyGen, header auth, but you won't have it. So you will just select here, create new credential, press it here. And in the name, I'll just show you what to write. Let's close it. I will show you my credential. In the name, you will write x-api-key in the name. And then in the value, you will need to paste your own HeyGen key. How to get it? Let me show you. It's very simple. I think we should go to maybe here. Yes, subscriptions and API, HeyGen API. And here you will be able to copy your API token. Once you copy it, just go back, paste it here, and your credential will be activated, and you will be able to do this HeyGen request to generate your first video. And now let me show you the structure of the request so you can edit it if you want. So it is very simple. We're basically saying that here is the character that we want to use, and here we need to give it the avatar ID of my own avatar. Let me show you how to get it. Also very simple. Get back here, press my avatars, here go to your avatars, and here select the copy avatar ID. Once you copy it, just go here and paste it in here. So as you can see, it is the same, right? And then we have to define the voice. To get the voice, here we need to use 11 Labs. 11 Labs gives you the perfect professional voice. So let me explain to you how it all works. It's also not that hard. So here is the 11 Labs platform. You will just need to go to 11labs.io, create an account there. Now I will show you the subscription that you need. So probably somewhere here you will need to find the subscription. In my case, it is offering me to upgrade, but I am right now on the creator plan. It is $22 per month. And as you can see, in this plan, you have this option where it is number of professional voice clones. 1 professional voice clone. This is exactly what we are looking for. This is the professional version of your voice. So you need to purchase this plan. Once you have it, then you go to the voices and you will need to create it here, right? So if I press my voices, I already have Oleg Professional. And if you don't have yours, you'll just press create or clone voice. As you can see, I cannot create new professional voice because I already have one, but you will be able to do that. So you will just select this and get going. It will give you instructions how to do that. You will need to record either 30 minutes of your audio, or provide a file with 30 minutes of your audio. So if you already have some videos recorded previously, then you will be able to easily extract the audio from them, combine it together and put this file into here. So the process is very straightforward. Then it will take roughly 2 to 6 hours to process your voice, because it will do the fine-tuning of the AI model on top of your voice, and then you will be good to go. So you will be able to generate any sort of text-to-speech with your specific voice. And once you have it in here, we need to connect it to HeyGen. How to do that? First of all, we go to HeyGen. On the left side, we press Voices. And here, as you can see, I have my 11 Labs voice in here. Voice clone, 11 Labs, multilingual. How to add it here? You will just press Integrate third-party voice. Here, you will need to connect your 11 Labs account, which is very easy. You'll just press Import Voice. Here you will select 11 Labs, and here you will need to paste your API key. So let me show to you how to do that. You will just go to 11 Labs. Here you will press API keys. Here you will create new API key, copy it, and then you will paste it in here in HeyGen. And once you confirm it, you will be able to add any type of voice that you have from 11 Labs, specifically imported to HeyGen. So as you can see, my voice in here is imported to HeyGen. Just press on in here. So once you import your voice, just press Manage. Here you select what you need, press on, and you will have it inside HeyGen. Once you have it inside HeyGen, just press here, Get Voice ID. And this is what we will paste here in the Voice ID. So as you can see, it's the same. And at this point, we have the whole request for the HeyGen configured. Very easy, very straightforward. We need to connect only two things. And then the input text, the script from the previous step, is substituted in here, as you can see. And also I'm using a little bit of custom parameters. Here I'm saying, let the speed be 1.5. So it is a little bit more paced, a little bit more dynamic, because it helps to get better retention on your videos, and also the pitch 50 and the motion excited to make it a little bit more compelling, right? And I'm asking for the vertical video, obviously. So this is how to set up the HeyGen parameters. Once you have it, that's perfect. Once this node is executed, you'll just need to wait until the video is created and rendered. So for that reason, the next step is just to wait. Here I selected 210 seconds. Depending on the amount of scripting that you have, it might not be enough, but in my case with these short scripts, it's perfectly fine. So we're waiting a little bit more than 3 minutes to get our video. And once the video is ready, we will simply download it from HeyGen. Another HTTP request to HeyGen. Here we will also need to select our credential. So we created the HeyGen credential on the previous steps. Here we'll just need to select it, HeyGen API, perfect. And then here we just need to use only one query parameter, which is the video ID from the previous step. So it understands what type of video we want to get, what type of video we want to extract, right? And then once we download the video, this finalizes the second part of the generation. And now finally we are getting to the third part of the system, which is automatic publishing. And before we dive into it, I wanted to explain why I decided to design the system the way I did. The most simplistic approach possible, right? So I've seen another video on YouTube of a guy showing a similar system, and it went viral, and I was shocked. This simple system went viral when we had so much bigger system developed for our client from Bali. Like the system that I've shown to you at the beginning of the video, it's very similar to what we built for an actual client of ours who is running an e-com platform on Bali. And they wanted an automated way to create videos that is promoting their services. So we built it for them. And now I'm watching another video on YouTube go viral with a very simple approach, with a very simple AI avatar. And I understood that, okay, people need something very simple that anyone can use. And for that reason, I'm trying to make it as simple as possible in here. So the third step is to automatically post. And here we are using Boldane. So this is another service, another API. So you can execute first two steps, you'll get the video, and you can post it manually on any social media if you want. So you don't need to pay extra for that. But if you want to do that automatically, then you need to use another service, which is called Boldane. You have to go to the boldane.com, then you will press login. I already have my account, so that's fine. And To automatically post it, to use the service, you will actually need to purchase the subscription. I don't know where it is, probably here in settings and in billing, something like that. I'm not sure. So you will need to subscribe for this service. It will be easily done in the settings. And the main thing for it is that it helps you automatically connect for any sort of social media that you have and automatically publish any sort of content there. So with this one Boldane account, you will be able to publish to X, to LinkedIn, to Facebook, to TikTok, Instagram, Threads, Pinterest, Blue Sky, and even YouTube. And as you can see, I have 3 accounts connected here. So it is my Instagram, then LinkedIn, and then X, right? So subscription cost for Boldane is $29 per month. So I have to add it in here actually. So let's add it here, Boldane, 29 per month. So if you want the automatic publishing, then the cost will be roughly $180 per month. So a little bit more expensive. Then cost per video will be not 1.5 but 1.8, which is also absolutely bearable and manageable in my opinion, right? So you have to create an account on Boldane, connect the subscription, and then you will need to connect your accounts where you want to post. And it is very simple and straightforward process. Just press, for instance, login with Instagram, and you will have your account connected. And then you will need to copy a couple of your credentials. So in here, I think you will need to copy your account ID. It is internal account ID from Boldane, and then you will go back to n8n. So in here, in this node, if you will scroll to the query of the request, here you will need to paste your account ID for the specific platform that you are using. And this is how you're connecting Boldane. So let's open the first node. Here is the endpoint of the API. Here you will need to paste your API key. So name is Boldane API key, the value you will get from Boldane. I think you'll just need to go, let me just find where it is. I think it's on the left side, maybe in API dashboard, not here. Then let's go to settings, let's go to API, and here you can copy your API key. Once you copy it, you will just paste it to n8n in here. And then for the first request, you will be good to go. It will upload the video from the previous step to the Boldane servers. You need to do that first before you're posting it to Instagram or to whatever platform you're using. And then you will do the publishing step. So once again, here you will need to paste your token from Boldane. And then here you select the platform that you're using. In my case, Instagram. Here you're using your account ID. I already shown you how to copy it. And then text is the caption that you will use. In this part, I'm not covering how to generate it because it's another task, but also very simple. So this finalizes the first system. Super straightforward. Hopefully you understand everything. If you have any questions, comment down below. The template will also be in the description, so you can just copy it, substitute your own values, your own API keys, and start posting. And finally, I'll show you a more advanced approach, which is producing much more compelling videos. First of all, let me remind you the level of the videos that it is actually producing. Here is another example, distinct to the one at the beginning. It is for the marketing blog. Check it out. Stanley was a dying 110-year-old brand stuck at 70 million revenue selling boring water bottles to outdoorsmen. But then one woman's car caught fire on TikTok. Her Stanley tumbler survived with ice still inside, and that single viral moment generated 680 million in revenue growth. Stanley's president personally responded and offered to replace her car. Not a PR team, but authentic human connection. This triggered massive organic. So as you can see, the video is obviously valuable to the marketing audience, to the brand founders who want to grow their online presence. And this video is breaking down the specific marketing campaign. So the system did a lot of the web research to find it out. Then we have multiple AI agents that are trying to make the script, the hook, as compelling as possible, because this is super important. This is the baseline for the video, right? It all starts with the simple voice message. This is one of the ways to trigger the system. It can also be automatic on schedule, however you want. And then we have multiple parts to actually create the video, generating the images, the voiceover, the subtitles, then the background video, then adding the avatar, and then rendering it all together. So it took so many errors, so many bugs to actually figure out how it all should be working. but this is the final result. And if you want to use this system in your business to scale your content production, to promote your products through the automated organic content, or to scale your personal brand, then hit the link in the description down below and we will help you out. And another interesting part of this system is that I've seen many videos on YouTube about how people are automating content creation with HeyGen, with an avatar, maybe with subtitles and with music, but no one went that far as we did with the background videos and images actually relevant to what the avatar is speaking. Because it is easy to have something on the background, but to make it absolutely synchronized with what person is speaking, it is a different problem, obviously. And finally, I want to give you the cost breakdown in terms of what is the price of the actual final video with this advanced approach. So let's go to the Miro, and here's the breakdown. As in the simple approach, we need the 11 labs, we need the HeyGen, so it's already $150 per month. But then we need Blood Data for the automatic posting, so it is $180 per month. And then we need the JSON to video, which is not a subscription, but you're paying per minutes. So I'm just averaging the numbers. And then we need the GPT image 1 to generate our images, because we have the background images in every video, and depending on the amount of images, the price will be different. But rough numbers that I have here, it's $400 per month for 100 minutes of video. So the cost is roughly $4 per 1 minute of video. In this case, we have actually high quality videos that are very compelling. They can sell something. So you can actually integrate your own CTAs in the video, showing your product, showing your service, showing your platform. This is exactly what we did for one of our clients. So it can be a very effective tool to get a free traffic for your stuff. And depending on the business, you can literally get multiple thousands back on this 400 spent. So this is a no-brainer in my opinion, but also if you're running paid ads, having a lot of organic content will help you decrease the cost of acquisition for new customers, because they will consume some of the content from you. They will get some of the value before they see the cold ads, and for that reason, they will be more likely to convert as well. And finally, I want to wrap it all up with some pro tips in terms of how you can make the system even more compelling, even more useful for your business needs. So first of all, you can go faceless. It's not necessarily that you need to use AI avatar. You can have faceless videos with some voiceover, with some music on top of it, and it also works perfectly fine. And here's an example of such content. This is the TikTok account about the mindset, about the psychology. As you can see, all of their videos are faceless and all of them are AI generated, but they are racking up so many views, usually like tens of thousands, sometimes even millions. And you can see that the account has 1.5 million, and they sometimes are pitching and promoting products inside this content. So it might be an amazing vehicle to grow your sales. So second thing is that you can go towards different niches. So if you're not stuck in some specific business, then you can experiment with different niches and sell different digital products. You can do, I don't know, something in the marketing niche, then real estate niche, then healthcare niche, then psychology niche. And you might as well partner with someone else and make money with the affiliate marketing. If you can generate traffic, then you can convey this traffic towards something, convey their attention towards some sort of product and make money off of that. Third thing, you can add performance analytics on top of it. This is exactly what we did for another of our clients. They ordered a LinkedIn content creation system, so regular posting, images, text, high quality content, but also the performance analytics on top of it. So the system is analyzing the performance every single week, getting insights in terms of what is working better and what is working worse on its own content. And based on these insights, it can produce better content the next week. So it is basically a self-improving system. It is looking at the engagement and the feedback from the actual audience and then using these insights to make the content better. Absolutely as the human would do. The fourth tip is that you can post only after approval. So if you have some high quality account and you don't want to post everything there, you can have a Google Sheet database, as we have here, as we implemented to one of our clients, where we have all the videos in here, but before they're posted, a human can review them. So we have the status, for instance, here, review. Once the video is in the review stage, then let's say the person has reviewed it and we can switch it to ready. And then it will be automatically posted on the next day. Or we can say that the video is rejected, so it will not be posted if we feel like it's not good enough for our content page, for our reputation, right? So obviously you can make your quality content even better by using that. And finally, you can insert any custom B-roll. So for instance, if you want your videos to promote your service or your platform, you can have a couple videos specifically showing your platform, your product, and then you can make the system insert these CTAs in every single video, or not even every, maybe every single third video or something like that if you don't want to be too salesy or too pushy. So you can make this whole machine produce as many pieces of content as you want, and each of them will be actually promoting your stuff with your custom integration, with your website, with your product placement, anything that you want. And this video might be actually super high quality that you nailed. That was it. If you like this video, check out another one where I built an AI system that helps you create viral Instagram reels by analyzing your competitors.